Hi there, this is Ranjit and I have the Sony Xperia Z1 with me, and in this video we're going to do the camera review for this Xperia Z1. The Xperia Z1 sports a 20.7 megapixel rear facing camera and it has the Sony proprietary G Lens, and we also have a LED flash, and this camera can also shoot video in full HD, that's 1080p. The front facing camera is a 2 megapixel shooter, and I tested it with Skype, and the Skype video calls that I got were pretty clear, so no issues. And before I show you the sample shots and video I took with this one, let me give you a quick overview of this one. One thing I did find annoying is that, and I got used to it after a day or so, as the lens is here at the top, many times you see this, your hand will go like this when you hold it, so you need to be a little bit careful. The placement of the lens here is a little bit annoying. And again, we do get by default this superior auto mode, and I did all my testing in this one. But the thing is that if you use the superior auto mode, it will take the shots only at around 8 megapixel or so. If you want to take it at the full resolution, you need to go to the manual mode, and from here you have to change the resolution. One thing I found a little bit of annoying is that if you look at it, if you take the shots at the full resolution, that's 20 megapixel, you only get in the aspect ratio of 4:3. Widescreen is only available when you go down all the way to 8 megapixel, so that's the thing. And we do have actually quite a bit of modes like HDR. You can adjust the ISO, image stabilizer option is there, face detection is also there, and again we have the standard features like geo tagging, auto upload, etc. And let me just go back to the superior auto mode, and what it does start in the superior auto mode, for example, it automatically detects it's a macro or a document or anything. For example, as you can see, this is a page, actually it has a lot of text, and it will automatically detect it as a document, and if you just tap here, it will quickly take this shot. And let me show you the same. Actually, it's a very good job, and if you notice, there was very fine text on this, and as you can see, it did a very good job, and see how clear it came. So for taking pictures of document, etc., it's very good and it's very sharp, and it autofocuses actually pretty quickly. Let me show you that again. You just tap in this and just click, and it takes the shot. And we can also record video directly from here. While you do record video, you can also take the shots, but they are taken at just 1 megapixel. You can also switch to the front facing camera like this if you want. So overall, I would say that the camera performance is actually pretty good. And another unique thing that I enjoyed with this one is you do have all those effects like panorama, etc., and social live is there, where you can live stream to Facebook. And we also have this picture effects like this, all these effects. If you want, you have those options. Let me get out of that. And actually I enjoyed this time shift burst mode a lot. And let's say you have to capture a lot of area or a moving subject, and this is ideal mode. For example, I'll just pan around like this and take the shot, and actually it will take 60 shots within 2 seconds. And let's try that now. And as you can see, I'm just moving around and it has taken all the shots. And what we can do is actually now select the best shot that we have. So this is again a unique thing that we have, and I found this feature quite interesting, and actually it's very unique. And lots of phones do have this burst mode like this, but this one does capture it actually with a lot more clarity compared to any other Android phone that has the burst mode. So time shift is again a very unique feature with this phone. And let me again show you all these pictures that I took actually in the full screen mode, so that you'll get a better idea regarding the camera performance of this Sony Xperia Z1. These pictures were shot with the Xperia Z1's rear facing camera. I'm shooting this video with the Sony Xperia Z1 at the highest resolution possible, that's 1080p. It's a pretty windy day today, and the audio that you're hearing is also being recorded by the Xperia Z1's internal microphone. Let me move to a shadowed area. This is a shadowed area. And let me quickly move to a sunny area. This is a sunny area. Let me just pan around a little bit. This is my roof garden. And I'll quickly now move to a shadowed area like this. This is a shadowed area, and I've enabled the steady shot option that was for the video for image stabilization, and I'm just walking now. So this should give you an idea about the video recording capabilities with the Xperia Z1 outdoors on a sunny day. Now these pictures were shot in semi-indoor conditions, and I would say the Sony Xperia Z1 did a very good job because this is a difficult thing for a camera. Natural lighting is also there and a bit of artificial lighting, and I would say Xperia Z1 did a very good job over here. Now these photographs were shot in completely artificial light. I left the flash to auto, and I did notice that the flash fired most of the time. So the flash on Z1 is a bit aggressive in my opinion. This is with flash, and here I switched off the flash. This is again with flash, and here I switched off the flash. Now let me show you a video that I shot indoors. Now I'm recording this videos indoors with the Sony Xperia Z1, and this is in completely artificial light, and looks like it's having some issues autofocusing. We do not get the tap to focus, so you need to be patient and just wait, and in a second or so it should autofocus. For example, let me bring it near my watch, and yes, if you wait for a second or so it does focus, but again there is a delay of about half a second or so in completely artificial light. Let me bring the Zeus box. So this should give you an idea of the video recording capabilities of the Sony Xperia Z1 indoors in completely artificial light. So what do I feel about the camera performance of the Sony Xperia Z1? The rear facing camera is definitely among one of the best Android phone cameras as of now. It does actually very good job outdoors. Indoors also it does a decent job, but I did find one thing as that indoors in artificial light the camera tends to fire the flash a lot. So actually you sometimes need to be careful. In some of the shots it could have got the shots without the flash firing, but sometimes even indoors with this camera I did find that in some of the pictures there was noise. But definitely it is among one of the best Android phone cameras as of now, and you won't be disappointed. Coming to the video department, outdoors it does actually very good, and one thing I really liked is the audio sensitivity. The video that I took outdoors on that day, it was a very windy day, and I thought there would be a lot of wind noise, but this phone did manage to cut out almost 95% of the wind noise. So it does a great job in the video department, and also the microphone is very good. Indoors while taking videos, as you have seen with artificial light indoors, it has a problem autofocusing. It does take quite a while to autofocus on the subject if you move around quickly. So that's a little bit of a con in the video department. But apart from that, if you take a lot of static pictures, you will be impressed with the camera performance. It's among one of the best cameras for Android as of now. I'll also be doing a full in-depth review for the Sony Xperia Z1 very soon. So if you aren't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to the same. If you found this video helpful, I'll appreciate if you can click the like button. Thank you. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.